Auditor partner name. This query trigger enables the user to find companies based on the names of the statutory auditor partner names that are associated with the company during a year. This query trigger is available under Ownership Structure and Governance Indicators section in the Query Builder. This information is sourced from the annual reports of companies. Let us understand the functioning of this query trigger with the help of an example. Suppose we want to find companies whose auditor partners were Ganesh Balakrishnan for March 2015. To execute this query, you need to follow 6 simple steps. The first step is to specify the type of auditor partner name for which the search is to be conducted. For this, you need to select auditor partner name from the drop-down list that contains 4 options: bankers, auditors, auditor partners, and registrar. By default, bankers is selected in the drop-down option, and let us change this to auditor partner name. The options that now become available for selection are all auditor partners, new auditor partners, and dropped auditor partners. By default, all auditor partners is selected. Let us retain the same. The second step is to select the auditor partner name. You can search for the auditor partner name in 2 ways: auto search and pattern search. Auto search allows searching for an auditor partner name by typing the initial characters of the name. Pattern search allows searching for an auditor partner name by typing any part of the name of the auditor partner. Let us use the auto search box and type the initial characters of the auditor partner to be searched on Ganesh. ProwessIQ will display the names of the auditor partners that match the entries made. Select the target auditor partner name Ganesh Balakrishnan by clicking on it. The auditor partner name will appear in the adjacent box Selected Auditor Partner Names. The third step is to enter the appropriate date for which the condition holds true. The default entry in the Query on Dates box is L, which implies searches on the latest year for which information on auditor partner of the companies is available. Let us change the default date in the Query on Dates from L to March 2015. Let us retain the default date AP in the Output Dates box. The date formats used in the Query on Dates is explained in the Help on Dates, which can be accessed by clicking on the question mark icon available just above the Query on Dates box. The fourth step is to choose the appropriate domain. There are 2 domains available: All Companies and Companies in Current OSC. The domain All Companies will conduct a search over all the companies available in the Prowess database, and the domain Companies in Current OSC will conduct a filtering on the companies available in the output sheet. Let us select the domain All Companies. The fifth step is to select the appropriate output destination from the Select Output Destination box. There are 3 formats possible. The first is the OSC format, which lists the names of the companies without any additional data. The second output destination is the WS, which is the worksheet, which displays the company names along with its auditor partner name. The third output destination is the TXT output, which displays the same data as the worksheet in a text file. The location and the name of the text file can be changed by you. The default file name is mentioned under File Name. Let us select WS as our output destination. The sixth step is to click on the appropriate Execute option to run your query. Since we have selected All Companies as our domain, we can select any one of 3 Execute options. These are Add to Current OSC and WS, Send to New OSC and WS, and Replace Current OSC and WS. Add to Current OSC and WS will add the list of companies which have satisfied the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Send to New OSC and WS will create a new OSC and WS of companies satisfying the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Replace Current OSC and WS will replace the contents in the Current OSC and WS with the companies satisfying the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Let us click on Send to New OSC and WS. After the query has been successfully executed, the New Outputs button will start blinking. Click on the New Outputs button. You will see that two outputs, OSC and WS, have been generated and are selected by default in the Output Downloader box. You can click on the Continue button to download both these outputs. ProwessIQ will display those companies whose auditor partner name was Ganesh Balakrishnan for March 2015 in the worksheet. You can click on the Output view to view the selected companies which met the criteria given in the query trigger.